This is lesson 2 of the Guitar 30 Jazz program. We're going to be discussing the 2-5-1 progression. This is arguably one of the most important progressions in jazz and one of the most used. So we're going to start with our major scale again. Again, I'm playing G. Now, the 2 chord, which is the first part of our progression, is going to start on the second note of the scale, which is A. That's going to be here. It's going to sound like this. So let me show you what I'm doing here. My second finger is on A, 5th fret of your E string. Now my third finger is going to be barring my 5th fret on my D, G, B, and E string. So if you can see, I've got all of those barred, and then my second finger is going to reach over to play that A. Now you could also play, you've probably also seen this fingering, but again, we want to leave out that power chord because it gets a little muddy for jazz. So let's move on to the 5 chord, which you've seen in the last lesson of the 1-4-5 progression. We use that same fingering that I used for C7 and for D7, because the chord is D7. Again. Here's my 5, and now we're going to hit a 1. So we're going to go back to major now. And this is my major 7 chord. So this is going to be G major. So my first finger is going to go on third fret of my E string. My third finger is going to go on the 4th fret, F sharp, of my D string. My 4th finger is going to go on B, 4th fret of my G string. And then my second finger is going to go on D, which is 3rd fret of my B string. Now again, the nice thing about these chords is that they're all closed fingerings. So you can move these around so long as you know where the root is. So for instance, in this particular case, with the G major 7, so long as I know my root is here, I can take this pattern, move it up, and I've got an A major 7. Same thing with the A minor 7. I can take that fingering, if I move that up a whole step, and I know that this note is B, I now have a B minor 7. So let's go back and review real quick. The 2-5-1 progression. Start with A minor 7, this will be in G major, and then my 5 chord is going to be D7, and then my 1 chord will be G major 7.